Adrian, I know you talked about Micah obviously leading you guys in almost everything, but you also touched on Ryder and Wyatt and Grant, those guys that had been there for a few years playing varsity as a sophomore. Have you noticed a different sense of urgency in them this year that, hey, this is our last go round. If we got to make it happen this year, this is our last chance to do something special.
100%. I mean, I noticed that honestly, I noticed that from our first workout in the spring last year. I thought I thought everything was different. And we only had one senior last year. And he kind of started playing his freshman year. He didn't have a whole lot of experience. So we were super young last year. And I think I felt that when we went in the weight room, the first spring workout we have, I could feel that urgency of how good these guys wanted to be. And we put a huge emphasis on the weight room this summer. And those guys, everybody put on 5-10 pounds over the summer. Practices I don't have to coach effort and attitude. And the past few years, I had a good group, but I've never had a group like this. I could go in the gym and talk like I'm talking to you guys. They're going to set up their cuts. They're going to get set on their screens. They're going to cut hard. They're going to talk. They're going to close out and chop their feet. They're going to wall up. All the little things that we talk about that we think wins games. They do these things without being told that. Now, these are things that have been coached over the years, but it's impressive to have a senior-led group that you could just tell when you walk in the gym, they're ready to go. If I'm in the office and practice is supposed to start at 3:15 and I get out to the gym at 3:20, I'm not going to walk into the gym of guys shooting left-handed jumpers and over here these guys are in a group talking. They're doing form shooting. They're doing two balls. They got their bands out. They're ready to go. So they kind of self-govern themselves. And if there's one guy that doesn't want to buy into it, like you can just see, it doesn't go over well with the group. So they're not cliquey. They roll together. We got a core of like 6, 7, 8 players that just stick together at all times. They got each other's back. And it's translated to wins for us. So we've we can see, our younger kids can see what a winning group looks like, and I think last year we weren't that, and this year we are. So proud of this group. It's my favorite group I've ever coached.